Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the game. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Aztecs offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. They'll try the right side. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Shaw. He makes the connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his own.
Gets to the quarterback.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. You get that turnover. Punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And it'll be caught on the right sideline, but the officials saying he was just out of bounds on the right side. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. He caught it. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have marched their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Ready to try the point after.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They get to the line quickly.
Brings up second down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Dances away again. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Powers forward. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. They'll
Georgia Tech.
putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Georgia Tech, 7. San Diego State, 3.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. He'll pull it on the read. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. The snap to the up man, they'll fake it. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. Line gets set, first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Out of the end zone. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
Yeah, and those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
20.
Get him on the ground at the 20. The Tech's offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass.
And then you keep this defense guessing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Quarterback empties his backfield. Dialing up a second down pass play. Finds his big tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Roach. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Virginia Tech is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Michael Vick should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Eastern Michigan. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys,
thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. He's got his man across the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Dropping back, it's y'all. Now improvising. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback will audible. On second down, he'll let it fly. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
San Diego State, 17.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
You try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and then the offense has a negative play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Pulls and fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the power run here. At the 40, there he goes. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Going to the ground. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Coming after it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback checking the play, taking a hit. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Back to pass, it's Shaw. Finds his big tight end. And the ball slipped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier.
Time to take a shot. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Facing a third down and short from the 26. He'll do it himself. Still running at the 40.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside give. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Shaw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He rifles one deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Field goal is good. and they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Central Michigan. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Yaw. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll throw it on first down. He'll take a shot. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a two-possession game.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take. And the pass hits, picked off. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking to throw, it's Shaw. Got his man on the right.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
The completion well past the sticks. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And they spike it to stop the clock.
Incomplete. It's second down.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. On third down, going up top.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding it.